Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the table for another slice of pie served up to you, delicious and hot, from D Cut's Pie Shop. And today we've got quite the adventure. My trusty SZ1N and myself are going to take you from here, looking at the Taiwan Strait on the west coast of Taiwan, all the way over the central mountain range on the Northern Cross Highway, known as Provincial Highway number 7, all the way to Yilan and the east coast of Taiwan and the Philippine Sea. So here we are, blue skies this side of the island. Fingers crossed it'll be blue skies on the other side of the island. Who knows? I've got my water gear on, my trusty ruckers that I've had for years and years. Hopefully they'll hold up enough if they're tested, and we'll have a nice comfortable ride. So without further ado, I'm going to get back on my bike, fire her up, juice her up, and crack on. The first bit's a bit boring. We're on the 66 expressway, which is just a dual carriageway section, and then when we get to Darshi we'll be leaving Provincial Highway number 3, which I will cover in another few episodes because it's a beautiful little road. Not little, it's actually quite long, runs almost the length of the island. It's planned. We're going to hit Darshi and then we'll be on to Provincial Highway number 7 and heading out through the mountains. Once we get to Fuxing, it's going to get narrow, be hugging the edge of the mountains and then down next to a river. It's a beautiful road. So settle down, get yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever you want, and enjoy the ride with me. See you later. Smooth. Let's go. So we've left the coast behind. Now we're just going to go and get a little bit of go juice, get on our way, flip along the boring 66, turn off at the end of it, get on the Provincial Highway number 3 until we get to Darshi, at which point we'll be joining Provincial Highway number 7 and start our climb up and over the central mountain range on the Northern Cross Highway. Just get through this traffic. It's a bit tight. I'm going to go for it. I don't really mind. Oh, it's trucks. Oh, breathe in. Yeah, so we get the go juice and then I'll see you in Darshi. I'm not going to bother filming anymore. It's a beautiful day on this side of the island. I hope the weather's the same on the other side. Who knows, it's a small island. See what the town clock says. Bit of a tradition. It's 22 degrees. It's 10:33. We're heading in there. Top up the tank. Job's a good one. Let's go! We are off the 66 now and onto Provincial Highway number 3. This is our connector road to Provincial Highway number 7 and a glorious ribbon of tarmac all the way to Yilan. So strap in. Hope that tea's going down well. From here on in, the roads just get better and better and better. A few of you are going to recognise where we are from previous episodes. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, please click on the channel and go and check them out. While you're there, you might as well subscribe. I'm not going to ask you to like it yet because you haven't watched enough content, but I will ask you to watch it to the end if possible and then make a decision. Click the thumbs up just before we get there. Let me know what you think. There's the mountains. There's the Lovers Bridge. In front of us is Darshi. This is the end of the 3. We're about to hit the junction where the 3 meets the 7 and it's up from now on until, of course, we hit the peak of the central mountains where the road obviously starts to descend. This marks the start. 0 kilometres. Here we go. This is pretty much a standard looking town in Taiwan. Pretty narrow streets, fairly busy. Got to keep your wits about you. People like to walk in the road. We're just going to be leaving Darshi. The road's already climbing. We're going to go past Sihu Park, or Sihu Mausoleum is the resting ground of President Chiang Cheng-kuo and the controversial Chiang Kai-shek, who's lost considerable popularity, and I understand why, but there's no political seasoning here in the kitchen of Deacon's Pie Shop, so we'll breeze past there. I'll point it out as we go by. Other than that, there's nothing to say about it as far as I'm concerned. None of my business. No point in looking back apart from learning from it. Whoa! Oh, little bit of white line slippage there. It's all good though. Still totally loving these Dunlop Road Smart 3. Plenty of traffic. Let's get past these guys. Let's hope we're lucky and no one grasses us up today. The mountains are growing up in front of us. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to bring this road to you for a long time. I rode it recently with my friend Nico, and it was a real thick fog up there. I couldn't see even as far as this guy in front of me here. Hopefully we'll be lucky. With a small island you always get crazy changeable weather anyway. Let's hope that the gods are shining on us today. It's not long until we get to Sihu Park, through the tunnel, onto Fuxing, and then the road's going to narrow. It's going to get tiny and windy, and then just enjoy ourselves. Now this road is quite popular with motorcyclists. This first bit, Provincial Highway number 7 has a multitude of branch roads called 7B or Tai Chi Bar, 7C and imaginatively 7D. The main route's obviously 7A, but it's just called 7. The Taipei 7 Bar is a connection up to Taipei, the main capital city of Taiwan, and it's a beautiful, sweepy, windy road. You've seen me play on it a few times, and it is good fun. There's Sihu Mausoleum with Chiang Kai-shek's memorial and his statue sitting there. There's a lot of Chiang Kai-shek statues in there, maybe 100 I suppose, I don't know. It's very odd, but there it is. Now we've just got this little wiggle through a tunnel. Look out for a rev bomb perhaps. No Euro 5 here, while I can still rock my little exhaust. I'm going to. Rev bomb, you want one more? Sounds alright, doesn't it? Go easy though. We've lost satellite connection and those sneaky little devils. They put a speed camera right here on the exit. Of course they did. It's a beautiful day. I reckon it's probably about 26, 27 degrees. Just perfect riding weather. Haven't been out for a while. Bike speeding really nice. Oh, it does feel good. There's the go-go box. Not stopping today. Our job is up and up. This is our route here. And my plan is, there's 3 main routes across Taiwan. They're all imaginatively named. Are you ready? There's the Provincial Highway number 7, the Northern Cross Highway. Provincial Highway number 8, the Central Cross Highway. And Provincial Highway number 20, the Southern Cross Highway. See that? Never have guessed it, would you? I'd like to get all 3 of them for you as a collection, and also for riders of Taiwan. All 3, you can get the 3 stripes of Taiwan merch or badge or something to tick off on your box. The 3 cross highways, the 3 cross highways of Taiwan badge. How's that? The 3 cross highways. Gosh, it's not easy to say this. The 3 cross highways of Taiwan Club. Cross? Triple X? The Triple X Club. Yeah, sounds alright, doesn't it? It's all part of a little plan I've got. Hopefully it will come to fruition with your support. Just by watching, interacting with the channel a little bit. Give it a thumbs up or whatever. Now then, this traffic is the signal that we're heading down into Fuxing. Fuxing's an Aboriginal town, and along our route we'll be going through several Aboriginal towns. It seems like everybody's turning right. That's a bit unfortunate. We need to get past this truck and the bus as quickly as possible. I don't want to get caught up the Northern Cross Island Highway. There we are. The reason I want to get past these guys is because the road's only going to get narrower and more twisty. So the sooner we can get past, the better. Right, it's good. Now, I don't know what I've done or how I did it, but last weekend I woke up and I couldn't bloody move my neck for love of the money. I ended up having to go to a physiotherapist and they told me I've got severe muscle strain. it's easy enough for me to ride it. I wanted to do this route a couple of days ago, but I couldn't turn my head, and as you all know, turning your head looking through the corner is paramount. Play mountain. We're having a little play on the mountain today for sure. Okay, we don't want to go wrong here. Straight on for us, certainly not turn right. Down there's the last petrol station. Oh, this guy's obviously forgotten how to accelerate. Maybe he never knew how to do it in the first place. He's in a rush. Why would you be in a rush on a beautiful day like today? Unless, like me, you've got to go all the way across the island, which I'm very happy to do, and then all the way back again, which I'm also very happy to do. How could I not be on this fabulous day? Frick. Wouldn't really have hurt him to wait a few seconds, would it, dickhead? Is this an apt time to talk about overtaking technique? Giving yourself plenty of space? Probably not, who cares? I care. Don't sit too close to things, people. Gravel on the road there. A lot of grab trucks out today. In a minute the road straightens a touch, formally give us enough opportunity if there's no traffic coming to nip past this fella. There is traffic, but I think after we'll be alright. He's giving us a go. Big thank you, thank you! Show respect, people. Progress can't always be super smooth. Whoa, I didn't expect to have to stop there though. I mean, honestly, that was a bit tight, wasn't it? We're going to have to deal with this guy, aren't we? Blue truck drivers do have a bit of a reputation for being arseholes. I don't want to be part of that reputation. Wow, look at that. Fantastic. I think that's where all the grab trucks are going up and down, isn't it? Get past this fella. There's no point. Just be patient. Our opportunities will rise. Oh, look at that. Amazing. This is where the road narrows and we head across there all the way to Elan. Beautiful, folks. You can't deny it. I'm just going to shut up and I'm going to let the road do the talking and take us there. Enjoy the ride. I love this little 230mm Black Widow GP style exhaust. I'm thinking about stepping up to the 300mm full carbon cap to see if it makes a difference. Although the bike does feel amazing at the moment. I've just had a little bit of maintenance done on it. I've had the throttle bodies balanced, the injectors cleaned. That seems with my own personal map with my power commander. I have to say it's super smooth. Yeah, good. School's out at the moment, so it's their winter holiday. Yes folks, this is winter time. I have to say I have got a huge grin on my face. Oh, flowers are so pretty. There's a toe scrape there. Making many mistakes on this piece of road. They seem to have resurfaced it though. I mean, oh my gosh, could have asked for anything more? Thank you, sir. Yeah, if you make a mistake and you're over the edge, I don't think anyone's going to be finding you for a while. I have to say though, these Dunlops, gosh, they're worlds better than the horrible Maxes I had. And I thought the Maxes were alright, but it turns out they were just crap. Someone spilled something on here. I don't know if it's slippery. Right, here we are in Sula. I'm not entirely sure of our altitude at the moment. We're heading to Elan. Watch out for the doggy. Might have to stop in a minute. Sorry, we don't want to go to Sangwang. We want to go to Bali. Sangwang is a great little road. It takes us in the direction we don't really want to go right now. Okay, we're crossing the river, heading towards Minchun Recreational Forest Area and Chilin Recreational Forest Area. Absolutely unaware of me. Man needs to use his mirrors. Now the road gets really narrow and I'm very unfamiliar with this section. Yep, there'll be those damp muck and rubbish in the road. Wow, let's just have a look, shall we? Now on the east side, see there's mist coming over the top of the mountain, so we just got to take it a little easier. Whoa, that's tight. Cool. Yep, I'll take it a little easier. I don't want to have to be slamming the anchors on a damp patch particularly. You could see me over the edge, and over the edge is a long way down, isn't it? Hey, how do you feel about that? Well, that's what you get in a forest road. A bit greasy, a bit slippery, but boy is it a beautiful day. I'm glad to have had you along. Now then, a little bit ago, some lights came past. I don't know if I'll be able to catch them. I didn't think they were going so fast, but we'll try. All these are tributaries to the Langyang River, which we're following down into Datong. When we get into Datong, into Yilan City, we'll be leaving the provincial highway number 7 behind us, joining the number 2 highway, which runs up the east coast of the Philippine Sea. Ah, we've caught them up. Let's see what they're like. A couple of youngsters on yellow plates. Don't want to freak them out too much, but I need to wait for a safe place to overtake. Oh, I don't know about that though, it's a bit greasy. Ugh. Now I've got to stretch a little bit, haven't I? That's the problem. You come on to people and overtake you, and then you expect you to zip off. Well, I'm not zipping anywhere in this slimy, greasy forest trail, but putting a bit more pace on than them. I guess that's 37 years of experience riding motorcycles. Now I say it seems like an awfully long time, doesn't it? 37 years. I guess it is an awfully long time. Well, at least it's not foggy or raining. The fog has descended, or ascended, considering it's come up from the ocean. And it's now given us a very atmospheric ride. I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with me having my visor open. I hope the wind noise isn't too bad. But if I have it down, then my visor is definitely steaming up. But this is what you get when you've got warm air rising off the ocean up into the mountain, into the Chinlin woodland. It's still extremely beautiful though, isn't it? Nice and cool now as well, which is quite welcome because it was getting very warm on the other side. However, I could do with a break and a cup of tea. I'm just going to come to some fantastic switchbacks. It's strange, it's dry that bit of road, utterly random. It'd be nice if it was dry. Look at that, folks. Woo! And look at that bit of road there. Fantastic. There's this Chinlin forest recreational area, and there's campsites, wood cabins. You can come and stay in. That's your ilk. Lovely. Oh, it's getting down. We're getting out of the cloud. Fantastic. Careful. That's the tourist buses, or it could be pre-wedding photographs being done. Stay relaxed, guys. have got a very serious series of switchbacks coming in our way. Here we go. How many are there? Let's count them. That's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Well, that's 12 straight switchbacks. Fantastic. Alright, well, I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this woodland. I'll see you guys when we get to the bottom. Well, I know I said I was going to come back to you when we got to the ocean, but I can't have this much fun without you guys on board, can I? That would be selfish. Once we got out of that foggy section, now we're heading down into the valley again. We're out of the cloud. The road's dusty, yes, but it's dry, it's grippy, and I might as well do the bit of housekeeping. Now you've watched the majority of this little slice of pie from me. What do you think? Have you enjoyed it? Give me a thumbs up. Has it been fun? Have you been on an adventure with me? If the answer to even one of those questions is, yeah, you know what, it's been alright, and this 15 minutes or half an hour, however long this episode is, I've watched while I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing, sitting on the toilet and making myself breakfast, having a cup of tea on a Sunday afternoon, wishing I was on my bike and this is the closest I can get. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Let me know why. Sit right. Here we are, onto the riverbed. Yuanshan. Oh, that was crazy. Right. This road, folks, is a little gem. We can give it some beans on here. Ooh, oh, we've caught him up. Wow. I didn't expect to catch him. He must have stopped for lunch. Oh, traffic lights. I can see my battery's about to die on my bike cam. So, I really will say cheerio for now. And, sorry, you're not going to see me rip along this piece of road. We'll see. Bye-bye. Yep, here it is. Last little stretch of the Northern Cross Highway, Provincial Highway number 7. We're about to see our first glimpse of the Philippine Sea. Look at those birds! Can you see that? Oh wow, unbelievable, beautiful. This is Eland, folks. I can see the end of the road, the end of Provincial Highway number 7. We're going to meet up with the Provincial Highway number 2, which runs around the edge of the island. We've come down from the Misty Mountain into a really beautiful sunny afternoon here in Eland. It's not particularly warm, just perfect riding weather. I seriously hope you've enjoyed this little adventure with me. Let's say bye bye. 128.65 kilometres, Provincial Highway number 7, and now we're on Provincial Highway number 2. Soon I'll be hitting that beach and letting you have a look at the Philippine Sea, beautiful volcanic grey beach at Wayo Beach. This spot has got our name written all over it. Yeah, here we are. Okay folks, this is it. Come with me. There she is. The Philippine Sea. Glorious. I hope you've enjoyed that, guys and girls. I hope you'll join me in the future for another one. I'm sorry I can't take you all the way back with me across the island from east to west, which is my journey now. Leave this beautiful little coastline behind, grab a cup of tea, chill out for 15 minutes, and then get back on my trusty beauty, get going. For 13 years old, I still think that's one of the most beautiful bikes going, and I'll just quickly mention a fantastic tank lock system, front and rear, neat and tidy, no straps, works a treat, fits all my kit, keeps comfortable to ride, nothing mucking about is there. Good job, Jivy. Until the next time folks, take care.